At the first day school, they call me terrorist. Like I bring the book back, right? And they call me terrorist. You know why? Because I tell them I'm a Muslim, first of all, and they told me like, okay, why you here? You're the terrorist. Like you guys bring the gun on your book bag. I'm like, what the heck? Like at that time I don't understand that much. Like then I
Hey guys, what's up everyone and welcome back to another video. I'm Sajid Arko and here with me is
Hello everyone, I'm your host Tahasin Mohammed Rafid. CM Punk is back, so are we. Welcome back to another episode of one of the most entertaining podcasts in this world. This is the third episode of Voice of the Town podcast. And guys, if you haven't watched our first and second episode, those episodes are actually available in our YouTube channel as well as our Facebook page. So make sure you guys go and check those episodes out because those episodes were actually lit. So we have a very special episode today and we have a very special guest with us today. I think especially for our classmates of our school, I think you guys can all recognize him. We'll come to him later. And before that, please give a like to our Facebook page and subscribe to our YouTube channel and turn on the bell notification so you never miss another episode of us. And if you want to be a guest of our podcast, if you want to join our conversation, the procedures to become a guest are actually pretty simple. Is If you're watching this on Facebook, you can send a text message to our page saying that you want to be a guest of our podcast. And if you're watching this on YouTube, my and my co-host Orko's email addresses will be given in the description box. So you guys can send an email to any one of us saying that you want to be a guest of our podcast. Now, coming to our guest of today and how special our today's episode is, I wanna share a story. So last, I think yesterday or the day before yesterday, Orko knocked me and he said like, bro, I have a bad news. I have fever like 102. Shut up, we need to shoot this episode no matter what. And here we are. So Orko is actually sick and he joined us although being sick. So shout out to him. Voice of the Town family loves you for that. And now Orko will introduce our today's guest to our audience. Orko.
so guys, like we have that friend who is there with us from the very beginning of our school life or our life, and so but suddenly they move out. Sometimes you are neighbors and your neighbor friend moves out and you feel sad. So something like that happened to us in 2018. So we had this friend, we have this friend whom we made basically in class 3. I personally met him in class 3, and so from then we became very close. We used to hang out together, we go to school and we used to play together and everything. And in 2018, that friend of ours, along with his family, decided to move out of the country, and they settled into United States of America for a betterment of life. And so since then, we haven't really met in person practically because of the the difference distance, and especially because of this COVID thing going all around. And so that brought us to here in today's episode. We decided to bring him as our very first second guest, and let's walk down through that memory lane, cherish those memories, and have a fun time together. And same goes for our other friends. Like they have same goes for other friends. They haven't been in touch. Like he lives in abroad and we are here in Bangladesh, so it's been tough. So now today here with us is none other than Farhan Tanvir. So welcome Farhan. Thanks for tuning with us in the show.
hey everyone. I hope you guys are doing well. Like I was with them like 8 years. I was feeling so well with them, but you know,
Yep. So
Time flies, right?
how has been
Like
life? Yeah.
yeah,
we
that was. But like here, like
I
my
was friend
life.
with Farhan from 2011.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly,
and
exactly.
suddenly he just moved to USA, Florida, and for a better life and for his good future. So we wish him luck. And the main purpose of today's episode is actually, we had a very big friend circle to this day. So Farhan was also a part of this circle, and our friend circle, our classmates of our school haven't really heard from Farhan for quite a long time right now. A lot of them. So it's a special episode for them because they will hear from Farhan his stories and how he's doing in USA and everything. So yeah, stick with us. So Farhan, how are you doing in USA?
Yeah, so here I'm right now, I'm feeling good right now, but at the beginning I was feeling so so bad, like I can't leave the Bangladesh, that's my homeland, like
Yes.
I was that time I was crying on the plane, like I can't leave that place. Like I have so many friends, I have so
Yeah,
many relatives. I I don't want to leave I don't want to leave the Bangladesh.
Country, Bangladesh.
Mm-hmm.
Especially the emotional bond, and
Exactly.
yeah,
you became emotional. And I
Mm-hmm.
remember you saying like auntie cried at the airport. She was like she burst into tears like for leaving the relatives and the family behind and selling into a different country. So it's, I know it has been tough for you, and we were sad as well. We all were sad, especially during the farewell. You remember like the farewell day.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
yeah.
yeah,
That day was one of the most special days of my life, and we have this topic also, so we will talk about it later.
We're
But
gonna
before
talk
that,
about
you've
it.
heard from Farhan. He's doing pretty well. So, how's your family doing, Farhan?
Yes, how's
Uh,
your
alham- yeah, Alhamdulillah, my family is doing well. Right now we have the on the USA right now, the COVID virus, we had the COVID that time, 1 month ago, and my family was like so sick. I don't want my family that time suffering so much. They we're suffering for COVID like a one month. Like
That's
I
good.
I know like how is that feeling, you know?
Yes, we all have been through that. Like Rafid's parents got the
Mm-hmm.
COVID like in earlier this year, and my parents got it too, and I personally got it as well
It was
during April,
2019,
and it was very tough at that time. Like especially everyone was sick
Hmm.
and fever and stuff. So now,
Exactly.
are you vaccinated? Because I heard like USA government is vaccinating everyone under 12. So are you vaccinated, man?
Yeah. I got vaccinated. My whole family got vaccinated. Like my brother too. Like my brother is 12, so he got vaccinated too. I mean, like not 12 right now. They're giving to 3 years to like up to the age. Not
like
12.
that's USA, right? That's not Bangladesh. We are eligible. I think people of um not under 18, like 18 plus people are actually eligible for the vaccine. So that's USA, right? They are actually really ahead from all these countries like Bangladesh or South Asian countries like that. So yeah, you got vaccinated. We're really happy to hear that. And another thing with the situation there, and leaving a country like Bangladesh and a non-developed country, and then going to USA, a country like USA, one of the richest countries in the world, and then adjusting with the environment. And I think it was really tough, right? If you shared the experience with us.
I mean, yeah, it was like so tough here. Like people are like they're doing so hard work. I'm not joking. Like, on Bangladesh people like you can like the government job. Like in Bangladesh, I like my dad was doing the government job. Now here he came here and now he's doing like he's working to my uncle's store. Like they are doing so hard work. Like I have to help them every time, and like my dad is I mean like my parents helping me every time too for my education you know
Now tell us about your education system there. Like I know your education system are actually different from the education system you had in our country. I think you read in class 8 until class 8 in our country, in our school,
Mhm.
government laboratory high school. And then you went there, and which grade did you join there? Going there, did you join class 8?
yeah, I joined to the class 8, but this is a different story. So I was gonna go into the ninth grade, right? But the thing was like I came here on the April on 2018, and I didn't bring any of the report cards. So I told them to I don't have any report card, anything. But I was like I told my mom, can you try on ninth grade? Cause it's not like my age here to ninth grade is like it's like different. So I told my mom to, can you try on the ninth grade, and she said okay, I'm gonna try it. So after that, like my mom went to the high school and tell them to like I don't have any report card, but he finished the eighth grade. But they told my mom that like, do you guys have any like report card anything? But we don't have it. Then my mom have to go to the middle school and tell them to like, he didn't finish the eighth grade. He just came here like on April. So then yeah, they told me to, okay, you have to go to the eighth grade.
Yeah, that's all right. That's the problem. You have to adjust with the education system there, and like in our country, if someone switches from Bangla version to English version, or someone switches to Bangla medium to English medium, it's really hard to adjust. Was it hard to adjust with the language?
I mean, yes. I mean, on the beginning, I was so suffering about the like language. Like I didn't. I mean, right now I know. Like I didn't speak English that much. Like I'm still learning. I'm still learning. Like English is not easy to learn. Like you have to learn.
Yeah,
Like
that's
you have to
correct.
learn. Yeah, you have to learn a lot of things. Like English is not easy. So at the beginning, like I don't. So I'm gonna like share the one story. So like I was in the eighth grade, the first day of my school here. So I went to the school and like I don't they give me like a paper or something like that. Like I have like so here like they have eight classes right on the middle school, like one classes today and four classes tomorrow. So it's called like a red day and the red day and the blue day. Red day and blue day. Okay. So like I was doing like I went to the school and I went to my like a first class, and like my teacher was asking me like weird question, like I don't speak English that much, like she was asking me about my
Yes.
education
Yeah.
on Bangladesh, blah blah blah, but I don't understand anything. There was like that time was like, so I was suffering that much,
So,
like so
yeah,
much.
you are new there. Mhm.
Yeah, like so I was telling her to, I don't understand that much English. Can you like can you like give me some time, like give me some time, I need to like learn more English, you know so okay, she said okay, yeah, I'm gonna give you some time. So yeah, now she like now then she give me some time and she give me like a dictionary to learn the English, like a English to
Mhm.
Bengali, and I learned like a lot of words from over there, you know now, I mean, Alhamdulillah, everything is all right now.
Yes.
I'm doing
Yeah,
good.
we can clearly see that. And
Yes.
another question is also related to your education system right there, is how many subjects do you have? Like we've seen he's actually done really well, from shifting to this country to another continent, and then maintaining a really good result. I mean, so how many subjects do you have? I mean, are those easy than the subjects you had in our country?
Yeah. So, right now I have like eight subject right now. So, so I'm gonna tell you the all of the subject. Like first, on the first, they give me like the math for they give me geometry honor for the AP. The college classes, honor classes. So they give me geometry honor, and the second period, I have like a chemistry for the science. And the third period I have a leadership class, like my teacher teaching me so many like how to build like a stuff or something like that. Like that was fun. And my fourth
Leadership.
period and my fourth period I have Spanish too. Like like
And
I'm learning the another language, like I'm learning English and I'm learning Spanish too. It's fun.
Damn, that's big. That's a big move. I mean, is it mandatory to everyone there in your school to learn, another
Yeah, yeah,
language
yeah,
like
yeah.
Spanish? Or...
Yeah, you have to learn like two type of language. Like so for English is the first, then you have to learn French or Spanish. So I took like a Spanish because it's like I have some of my Spanish friends, like if I got stuck I just like ask them and they help me, you know
So you're
Yeah,
So
fluent in
that makes
Spanish
sense.
as well.
yeah, I'm learning Spanish as well. Yes.
Yeah, man. Now you're being mastered in three different languages. That's a pretty big deal. So about school.
Um.
So how many friends did you make, or are the foreigners, or were they friendly at the very beginning when you first went to the school? So how was the
Uh,
experience?
I mean, at the beginning, they don't want to be a friend with me. You know why? Because I don't understand English that much.
Yep.
And I'm gonna tell you one thing. Like at the first day school, they
Hmm.
call me terrorist. Like I bring the book back, right? And they call me terrorist. You know why? Because I tell them I'm a Muslim first of all, and they told me like, okay, why you here? You're the terrorist. Like you guys bring the gun on your book bag. I'm like, what the heck? Like at that time I don't understand that much. Like then when I like is when the time is going on, and then I understand they're telling me I'm a terrorist. Like I'm bringing the gun to the school.
Yeah, so like
Then
that's
when I
some big
understand, I'm
risk.
like, what?
Yeah.
I know, right? I was like, what the heck? Wait, were you guys telling me like I'm a terrorist? What did I do? Did you see me like on my school life right now here? I didn't get any detention and referral like in my life right now.
Hmm.
But the thing was like they called me terrorist. I got so pissed that time,
Like the very
so pissed
first day, and they didn't
at
even
the
know
beginning
you.
of the first. But that time I don't understand that much. Like they call me terrorist. I don't understand the terrorist myth. So when the time going like going, like I understand. Okay, so I was saying, so like I was saying that like they call like that time they call me, they call me terrorist.
Hmm.
Like I got so pissed that time. Then I told my like I don't understand that much English that time. So like at the beginning, so I told my like I didn't understand that what is terrorist mean. I'm like, what does that mean? Like
Oh,
then I asked my like one or two my friend them at that time like they Hispanic, but they understand English like a little bit. So I asked them what is terrorist mean. Like they told me, okay, yeah, that means that like they bring the gun, blah 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 stuff.
hmm.
So I then when I understand that like when I understand the definition about the terrorist, and
Hmm.
I got so pissed. Like, oh my god, why you guys telling me I'm a terrorist? Like, what? Tell me the one reason why.
Hmm.
Then like then then they got stopped. Like they didn't say anymore. Right now they don't tell me anymore. Like now I'm good.
Like they were so
Yeah, you
stereotypical to
guys are
even
friends
judge you
now.
because of you're from a specific
Yeah,
religion.
no, yeah,
That's
they judge me. Yeah, they judge me like cause of my first they cause of my like I'm from Bangladesh
hmm,
and the second reason was like I'm a
you're
Muslim.
Muslim.
That's why they told me I'm a terrorist.
I mean, that makes no sense, but hopefully things
I,
has changed. So, do you have any Bangladeshi friends there? So, who are in your friend circle right now? Like, are the Bangladeshi or mixed or from different countries?
yes, I'm like I went to a lot of parties and like I have like Bangladesh and my mom have a friends too, and
Yes.
they like we have like a friends too, like I have a Bangladeshi friend too. So and on school I have some like Spanish friend, like they talk to me every time and they're helping me and I help them too,
Hmm.
and I have a class with them. So yeah, that's gonna be more fun.
And what
Yeah.
about Bangladeshi
So
friends?
I've
Like,
seen yeah. Now I've seen in social media that you have went to New York City. I think
yes,
this year, a few months ago or something. Well,
recently.
like, did you visit there? Like, how was the experience? How was New York? Tell us the experience in a brief, story.
Okay, yeah. So the New Year, I went there for like not that long, like only for like a 9 days. I mean, like I miss the New York City so much. So I went there, like I have like I have like my fufus like they all lives over there, and I have some cousins over there. And that time they have school, but they give me on the time they give me some time to like bring me outside. So
Hmm.
I went to the museum and I went to like a aquarium and I went to the beach too. So like
Yeah.
I mean, like
Uh,
they give me some time with like like they have a school and they have a homework. That time that the online school,
yes. But
and
still, they
then
spend time with you. You had a fun
yeah, they
time,
give
right?
me time. Yeah, they I mean like they give me time. Like they spend time with me. That's
I mean,
cool. That's I mean
I saw you eating fuchka in the New Year. So how was the experience, man?
oh
And
my
playing
god.
cricket
Oh
too.
yes. Oh my
And
god.
playing cricket
I
too.
I mean, like, I played cricket after 3 years. Oh my god, I feel so like I'm not that good at cricket. Like I play cricket. Like I know they did the the baseball, right? They did the first ball with me. Like
Mhm.
I was like like I can't even hit any of the ball. Like
Hmm.
I feel so bad. Like I can and you said the Fusca. Oh my god, the Fusca was so good and my like my cousin told me to like there's a Fusca store over there and I'm gonna bring you over there.
Hmm.
Okay, I said okay, yeah, let's go. Then we went there and like he bought me a Fusca. Oh my god, it tastes so good. If my mom's made it, it's not that good. I I feel so it's just so tasty and yummy.
So like the fuchka, you had it like after what, 2 years, right? Or 3 years. I
Three
mean,
years exactly.
we used to have fuchka every day after school or after coaching, like from the fuchka stall near our coaching or school. And then suddenly you just stopped having that, and now 3 years later you had it again. I mean,
Oh my
damn, man.
god, yeah. I mean, like I miss those school days. Oh my god, I know. On the last time we eat like jhalmuri and the
Yeah.
fuska every day. Oh
Hmm.
my god, I miss those days.
Yeah.
Like it makes I cry sometimes about like the old days.
Yes. We miss
Yeah,
you
we
too,
even
man.
miss those days because like the pandemic has started and we are not going to school, so we cannot eat like fuchka and jhalmuri and all that. But
Especially the
hopefully
street
school
food
opens up
because of
because
the, COVID thing.
the
We cannot.
pandemic is, I think, in a controlled situation in our country right now. So we hope that the school opens and we get those days back.
Hmm.
So yeah, Farhan, you're staying in Florida for quite a long time right now. So do you have any plan to visit Bangladesh really soon, or surprises
Uh
or something?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I had the plan this year, but the thing was like the pandemic. My friend, like my Bangladeshi friend, they went to the Bangladesh this year, but the thing was that they have a lockdown over there, and
Hmm.
they can't even go like they on
Outside.
that they just go to like a village and came Dhaka. That's it. That's they did. Like they can't even go any of the relatives out or nothing else. And like they told me the story about the how what they do on the Bangladesh. Like they like every day, like a whole time, they're just sitting on the house. That's it.
Hmm.
So, but I had the
That's
plan to come to the Bangladesh this year, but like my mom made I mean like she changed the plan. She told me like, inshallah we can go like next year. Inshallah we can try if the pandemic like you know
things get better if
yeah it's better.
yes. So so about the life. So what's the differences between like a USL based life and a Bangladesh based life? Like which one would you prefer? The life you're spending in USA or the life you spent in Bangladesh? And what are the differences?
Okay.
That's a tough question for him to answer right now.
Yes, man.
I know that's a tough question. I know.
So
I mean, like from here, I'm a prefer the Bangladesh culture because here they don't have a good culture. On USA culture is not that good. Like you guys know like right. You
Yes,
guys
yes,
know
we
like
know that.
how what
Yeah.
they do on the like what they do on this USA. So like I prefer the Bangladesh because the like I live in Bangladesh and I know the Bangladeshi culture, and I'll prefer the Bangladesh. Yeah.
Like, what about the Florida or USA based community, Bangladeshi community? You live in Florida, so there is a like a Bangladeshi community there. So
E- Yeah. So right, like my uncle, they have a big community about the my uncle they have a masjid. So like mosque. So like I went there they have a I went there every time on the Juma, and then they have a big community over there. Like I love it. I love it. Every Friday they made a biryani and we eat it after Juma. So good. Like one of the uncle made the biryani, so tasty and yummy.
Yep, man. Being surrounded by being around like native peoples are always fun, and
Mhm.
we enjoy that a lot, especially when you are abroad, far away from your family and stuff. So yes. Um, so what are you looking at the future? So what's your plan for the future? Like the uni stage or what you want to be in the future?
I mean, my in my future, I want to be a doctor, but they give me I just making a plan to be a doctor, and they give me a class for the doctor too. They give me the health science class, and over there, every day I have to wear, the nurse dress, the nurse wear
Mhm.
the thingy.
Apron.
Yeah,
Apron.
they give apron. Yes, they give me the apron for the nurse, and I wear it. I have to wear every day when I go to school. It's like I feel so weird, like I feel like I'm a nurse. Like
Sometimes it might be cool, like in colleges, students have to wear apron when they do like experiments, practicals, and it kind of looks cool, not gonna lie. You get another different vibe, different from other students. Sometimes it's cool, sometimes it's not.
Yeah,
exactly.
that's true.
Mm-hmm.
So, like I said, like the people of Bangladesh, I mean, our friends haven't really heard you from a while. So, do you want to say something to them? Any message to them? They're watching you right now, like after a long time. So, what do you want to tell them? Like, how do you feel? Are you missing them or what?
Oh my
Farhan.
god. I mean, I'm missing them so much. Right, who is watching right now in the video? Like, I love you guys so much. Like, I miss you guys so much. When I gonna come to Bangladesh, I'm gonna meet you too. Like, I miss you guys
Sure.
so much. Like I spend my time with you guys, and we had the soccer team and everything. Like I miss you guys so much. Like, inshallah, when I gonna come to Bangladesh, I'm gonna meet you guys. Watch.
Yes, sir.
Inshallah.
Inshallah, we
So,
all
like
hope that.
in
So,
our friend circle, Farhan was one of the the good guy. He was always there. He's good at cricket. He's good at football. So we formed our first football team in class six. I remember, and Farhan was a midfielder, if I'm not wrong. And probably you do you have the jersey with
yeah,
you? Like we made a jersey. Farhan took it to USA. Like,
Yeah,
bro, do you have
I
that
had,
with
yes, I had the jersey. Like I
yeah.
feel,
you? Yeah,
I
man. That's
If I'm
something
not
called
wrong, your
memory.
jersey number is 8, right?
Yes, eight. I remember. Isn't it eight?
If I'm
if
not
it, it
wrong, Farhan,
yes,
your
I had the
number
yeah, I had
is
the jersey
8.
with, right now. I had the jersey on my closet.
Yeah,
You
it
guys wanna
wasn't
see it?
8.
Yeah, sure. Do you want to show us that?
Give me one. Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
See, this is love. This is love for your team. This is love for your country. This is love for football. So I also have that jersey.
Like we all have the jersey, and we played so many matches wearing those jerseys and being in the same team. Many of the matches we won. Like the
Yeah, I
competition.
had the jersey. Look.
Look at that, and just turn it
Oh,
around.
there you go. There you go.
And there is our
Yeah,
school's monogram, Government Laboratory High
yeah.
School. Man, those days.
That's great, bro. That's
I
awesome.
always wear the jersey. When I go play, I play soccer here, and I wear the jersey every time. When I they every time they told me what is this, like they can't understand this Bangla, and I have
Yes,
to explain them this is my school and this is my home,
yes.
Like
and I
this
have
is
to
where my
Very
football
proud
career actually
moments for you.
started.
exactly like
Yeah.
look this lap
Yes,
21. This
lap
like I
21.
miss this lap 21 so much.
Yep, man. Like
Yeah,
especially those
like
matches.
this is the
You
place
remember
where your
this?
football career actually started, right? So
Yeah, this is
yeah,
my
that's a
career.
special jersey. That
Like
was
especially
actually our first jersey.
Yes.
right,
Mm-hmm.
Arko?
And you remember the competition we had with the blue team, like the team of Fardin and others,
Oh my
like the
god.
competitions and the matches. Bro, that was some rivalry. And then we used to go and play in Dhaka College when our school field was occupied, and we had other memories. Like when I think about that, it just makes my mood so good. Like it cherishes everything, like the memories.
Like talking about football and us, I remember it was between class 8 or something. Me, Orko, and Farhan were actually in a school represented, I think, a Euro tournament where I was the owner of Spain, and I bought both Farhan and Orko in the auction, and we played. We also had Nahin in our team, Sakib Shorkar, if you guys are watching this. So yeah, we had those. We had them, and then I think we reached the semi-final, and then we got knocked out from
Yeah.
the semi-final, right?
Mm-hmm.
That
Yes.
So
tournament
yeah,
was
that was
fun.
that was a very memorable tournament.
Yes, like those matches, some of the matches that we won, and some. I mean, the semi-final, we were supposed to be in the final, but then the referee canceled one goal which
Let's
weren't
not
supposed
talk
to
about
happen.
that.
We're not talking about that. I like
So
it,
other
Let's
I
than
know
not
that,
talk
we
about that.
we
I,
might have been the champions. Who knows, man?
I
So
mean
yeah,
like the I know opponent
Yeah,
like opponent I know like opponent team gonna watch this, so they're gonna roast us. So we're not
yeah.
talking about that, okay,
Like Mashfi was in the opponent, right? Like Mashfi was in the
Yes.
opponent team.
no.
We're not talking about that.
Mashfi,
Let's just skip
bro,
that,
like
man.
we in our opponent, there were Mashfi, Tahmid, Jim, Ayman, and all them. Like that was actually a very strong team,
Yeah,
where you
like
had
all the
Tahmid, Jim,
officials were in the
Mashfi, and
same
Ayman,
team.
and
Like
that's
all the
actually
officials
a
were in
strong
the
team.
same team. That wasn't fair, man.
All right, we'll talk about that. That's a controversial talk, But
and and
talking
I play
about
for
today's podcast,
I'm sorry, and I play
yeah.
for the
So,
school team too.
Like
You know.
in
oh,
USA,
that's awesome.
Yes, I play for the high school team
like which
for my school.
position?
Congrats to
Soccer,
you,
right?
I
man.
yeah, I play on the midfield. Like
Yeah,
I have to go to the different school and I have to play for my school.
school
Like
team.
I went to like 21 like 21 or 22. Yeah, 21 like 21 or 22 like that.
Hmm.
Like 21 or
So,
22 types of like 21 or 22 types of high school. I went there and I play for my school.
Whoa.
Like
I mean,
like
soccer means
I had
football,
to go
right?
to like
Like
after school. Yeah, I had to go to like after school like three
for the
o'clock, and I
practice.
have to come back like 9 o'clock.
Damn.
So long match.
And the sessions were pretty huge.
so
Like
yeah.
damn, man. And what about cricket? Like the
So
cricket,
there's
you play cricket?
rule in our podcast that if you come as a guest, you have to play a game. Yeah.
Mhm.
So all right, like
Rafid,
we'll
you
talk
just
about that later.
interrupted me, man. That's not fair.
We have time left, right? So we'll talk about that later. So talking about today's podcast, like we've said that if you come as a guest, you have to play a fun game with us. So
Yes.
we have
Uh,
a fun game for Farhan. So we're gonna put him in a test. So
oh,
we have 5 questions for Farhan related with Bangladesh, and let's see how much you remember our country. So we're gonna put you to the test, right? So
all right.
the first question to Farhan is it's actually a kindergarten question to be honest. What is the national fruit of Bangladesh?
Oh my
Do you
God.
remember that?
I eat this every like my uncle give me like every time jackfruit. My uncle give me like every time. Like my uncle have a jackfruit tree and he
For a
gives
sec,
me
I thought
every time.
Farhan was about to say mango, but yeah, he got it right.
The, like, he is the real one, bro. He remembers
Yeah.
that. I sometimes forget that, bro. And the second question is, can you name 3 restaurants from Bangladesh?
Oh, tree restaurant. Okay, it's
It's a
okay.
tough
I
question.
think you can
Yeah.
name at least one in which we have gone several times, not several, but million
Oh,
times. Like,
you mean star kebab?
yep, where it all started.
Yeah, we all started from star kebab. And I think cause I didn't go
Would
into
you
them. I
remember?
don't remember that much restaurant in Bangladesh, but that I remember they have a Pizza Hut here and they have a KFC over there,
Yep.
and
To name the
yeah.
three.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, that counts. That counts.
Yep, that counts.
Obviously. So the third question for Farhan is, what is the last Bengali movie you've watched?
What is my last
Farhan.
Bengali movie I watched? Oh my god. The Bengali movie I watched with my mom, like I mean like wait, I watched 1 month ago. Like
What's the name?
it's not I mean like it's Indian Bengali movie is called I forgot the name of the movie, but I watched with my mom. My mom and like we watching together. But I forgot the name.
Oh, it's okay. So my question is, Rafid, what's the
So
last
yeah.
Bengali movie you watched?
All right. So it proves that he watches Bengali movie too.
No, man, Rafid, what's the last
Oh,
Bengali
bro.
movie you watched? I mean, you live in Bangladesh, so what's the
I,
last movie you watched?
honestly, bro, I don't really remember. I don't really watch Bengali movie that much. But one movie I do remember is Moonpura. Moonpura was actually a legendary movie and teaches a lot of things and represents Bangladesh a lot. So not really that
That's
much
way
fan of
too
Bengali
old.
movie. But
That's way too old.
yeah, but like I said,
Like
like I don't really watch Bengali movie that much. So probably that's the last Bengali movie I've watched. So
I mean,
yeah,
you
guys,
don't
don't
watch
bash
Bengali
me in the
movie.
comment section.
You live in
Yeah,
Bangladesh, you live in the Bengali community, and you don't watch Bengali movie, and you decide
all
to
right,
ask Farhan what's the last Bengali movie he watched? Really, man?
all right, all right. That makes sense. And now, Orko, what about you? What is the last Bengali movie you've watched?
Aina Baji. And
Oh,
I watched Dhaka Attack
that's
as
also
well.
pretty old.
Yeah, I
That's
watched
also pretty
Dhaka
old.
Attack.
Yeah, all right. So the fourth question for Farhan is, do you know the name of the president of Bangladesh?
Oh, I mean, yeah, I mean like everyone's. I mean like I know the Sheikh Hasina. I mean
Wait a
Now,
minute.
you mean the president of prime minister? Hold on, I'm sorry.
The president, not the prime minister, man. The president.
Oh my! I
all
mean,
right.
I don't remember. I don't know. I forgot his name. I'm sorry. I
Okay,
forgot.
All right.
let's give him option. How about that?
Okay.
Yeah, give him options, Orko. Let's make it easy
Obaidul
for him.
Kader, Obaidul Kader, Jillur Rahman, Abdul Hamid.
I'm gonna pick the third one.
Abdul Hamid.
Yeah, that's correct.
Yep,
That is
correct.
correct. Congratulations.
Yup.
No, why
So,
like when you say the Obaidul Kader, I was laughing so much.
imagine, bro.
Who is
Imagine if he
Obaidul
answered
Kader?
over the.
No. Imagine he was the president. What's gonna happen?
All right. So for the last question. All right. So for the last question for Farhan, the question is, what's your favorite Bengali dish, Farhan?
My Bengali dish. Oh my god, my Bengali dish is like a khichdi. I love it. I love it every time. I love it so much. Like my mom's made it every time. Like my mom made it every Friday. Like when the rain, when the rain come,
Especially
and
when
like my
it's
mom
rain.
made it every time. Yes, I love it khichdi so much.
I mean, you guys have backyard, right? Like, in your house, in your area. I mean, in Bangladesh, we don't really get the chance to own a backyard or enjoy the nature. I mean, you got that option, man. You should enjoy it.
Yeah, I mean like yeah, we have it. I enjoy like we made a garden. Like my garden is so big. Like my mom take care of that every time.
Oh, how about you send us a clip of your garden, and we will add it here in the video. How about that? Like, not now,
Oh,
later.
yeah, 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 I will. No,
Yeah, it will
no
be
problem.
fun to see.
Okay.
So that brings us to the end of this fun game. So Farhan did pretty well.
Yep.
So yeah, we can move to the next topic, Orko.
Yes. So, Farhan, you remember the day the day of your farewell, we went to the Star Kebab, and from then, like in to Rafid's place, we had fun. So, how was the experience? Like, how did you feel about the day, the whole thing, the Star Kebab, and then we went to Rafid's place and danced and stuff. So, how do you
Oh
feel
my
about that?
God, guys! Like I can't say that. Like I can't say any word. Like I can't remember those days. That
Hmm.
was my like a last day with my friends. Like I was feeling like I was crying. Like I was crying that time when I was leaving you guys. Like I can't. Like how do I gonna leave you guys? How do I gonna leave you guys on like you guys gonna in Bangladesh and I'm gonna come in USA? Like how do I gonna think about that?
Hmm.
Like that was the like I was crying.
It
I
was
was gonna
hectic
cry
and
right
thing.
now.
Yep.
Yeah, that
I
was a tough
remember
day for all
Farhan.
of us.
Like in Rafid's place. So we went to the Star Kebab at first, and after having the lunch, we went to Rafid's place, and we basically danced there, like high volume, loud music and stuff. We danced, and then like in 2018, probably "See You Again" was popular, and when the song came, I remember I look at Farhan, and he was so sad. Like you could see the sadness in his face. He was sitting at a corner in the bed, and he was just looking at this, and I knew that he is going through that emotional phase. Like he is leaving the country the day after tomorrow, and like the "See You Again," the theme of that song, it was really emotional. And seeing him in that position, that made me sad as well. I was like, damn man, I'm gonna miss this dude, this amazing dude. It was very sad. And about those dances, like Otelia Billionaire and stuff, we had fun. It wasn't really all about crying and
Bro,
stuff, but
bro,
we had fun as
bro.
well. The moves, Talha's move, those were like
Oh, forget that, bro. We don't want to talk about that here. Let's keep it family friendly and all that. So we took a picture. That picture is actually a very legendary picture. We took that in Star Kebab the day of Farhan's farewell. So editor, also known as Orko, please pop up the picture here. The
Yep,
picture we took with Farhan
a
and
group
her
photo,
whole
right?
group. So yeah, that was a legendary picture. I still have this picture in the to this day. So yeah.
Yeah, I have that as
Um.
well.
So
Even I have
Farhan,
another
there's another
picture.
rule. Yeah,
Like I have another
just
picture
pop
of
up all
the
those
I
pictures.
wore the hat, and the hat said United States of America. So
Yeah,
that every single birthday now I wish Farhan with that picture. Like that's written on my cap, and I'm indicating to that. And like, bro, you're going there, and I wish him with that picture every single
yeah.
birthday.
Yeah, I have that picture. So
Yeah,
nice.
Farhan has the picture too.
So another rule of coming to this podcast is if you come to this podcast, you have to share a remarkable story of your life. Like in the last episode, Aryan did that. Me and Orko did that in the first episode. So Farhan, the stage is yours. Just go on. Share a remarkable story of your life.
Hmm.
Okay, my remarkable story was like when I came. Okay, the beginning when I was came here on USA, and so after two or 3 months, like after two or 3 months, so my uncle, like his car was crash not crash like it's not working. Like he tried to start the car, but it's not like working. So he told me
Okay.
to like go to the store. And, like he
Hmm.
give me the bike, the cycle, and I went to the like a store. And he told me to bring the battery for that. The battery, right? They put
The
the battery
heavy,
on the
like
car.
huge battery.
Yeah, huge battery. So I go there and I bought the like I went to the auto first for
Hmm.
bought the
Battery.
like battery. Yes. So I went there, and when I was coming back, I lost my road. I was like I got lost. Then I
Like
was
you
I got
lost.
yeah, I lost. I got scared. You know I got lost. I don't remember the, like,
The
here,
road, the
on
area.
Bangladesh, on Bangladesh, they don't put the, like, a name of the street, right?
Mhm.
So in here they put the avenue. It's called Avenue or the Bluebird.
Okay.
So my uncle live in the 63rd Avenue, but I don't find the 63rd. I found like a 44, 45, but I don't, like,
Mhm.
I go straight, and but I don't find this, like, avenue.
You're in the
But
wrong neighborhood.
wrong way, exactly. Then I go back to the auto purse and I told them I'm sorry, I forgot my house,
Hmm.
and can you guys help me for that? And they told me, do you know your mom's number or your uncle or anyone's number? I told them, no, I don't know any of the number. That, like, I don't know any of the numbers. So they say, okay, we're gonna call 911. Then they
Hmm.
call 911,
Hmm.
and the police came.
Whoa.
And yes, the police came onto the auto first. Police came over there and they told me to, what's your name? I told them, yeah, my name is Farhan. Then wait,
Hmm.
I came here like for 3 or 4 months,
Oh.
about 4 3, yeah, three or four
Mhm.
months. And they told me, okay, do you know your dad's name or mom's name? I say, yeah, I know my mom's name and dad's name. Like, then they're saying, like, do you know the number so I can drop you, like, over there? And I
Okay.
don't, but I said, no, I don't know the number.
Like you didn't
And
even know,
then
didn't even know the address, like the
they
address
don't,
of
I don't
your
know, I
home.
don't know if I don't, I like, I only know the 63rd Avenue. That's it. But
Oh, no.
there,
The exact
here they have
address.
so, like, but there's so many 63rd Avenue, but they
Hmm.
can't find it. Which house is it? So, and after that, I tell them, like, I live in 63rd Avenue. They say, who's 63rd Avenue? Do you know any address or any of the, like, anything? I said, I don't know anything. And then they called the police, like a main police department, and there's a big car came, like one of the guy came, and he bring the, like, a machine,
Hmm.
and he took my picture, right? And he took my picture, and he found, like, a whole my biodata,
Yeah.
who is my mom, who is my dad.
Mhm.
Then they searched it to my mom's, like, my mom's name, and they found my mom's biodata too. And over there they found, like, a address for my, like address, right?
Yeah.
And like, my uncle put the address. And yeah, they put, like, after that they just put the address on their car, and they dropped me over there to my uncle's house. I feel like I got scared so much, like, I don't know how to even, I don't know how I survived that time.
Especially even in
That
an
was a
unknown
crazy
country where
experience.
it's like,
Yeah,
yeah,
crazy
Yeah.
experience.
getting lost
And
is like
Yeah. And
is a
actually,
horrific experience, and especially when it's a new environment in a different country, it
exactly.
gets worse. It gets
Hmm.
worse.
yeah,
But
Exactly.
and
yeah,
in this experience, he said 911 and police department got involved,
hmm,
and so that's actually a big deal, in
yeah,
especially in the country like the USA. So congrats to you, man. You're here. Like
yep,
we know USA would have done that. So they're
yes.
so much developed country, and like Farhan said that they have, they have
The
managed to
special
get his biodata
database,
and all that.
like their special
Yeah.
database, that helped them a lot. Otherwise, it could have been a bit tougher. So I have a special question for you, man. You live in the Florida, right? So
Yeah.
Florida is well known for crocodiles, alligators, or snakes. So have you ever like faced one of them, or like have you ever been to the zoo or anything related to snakes or crocodiles or
I
alligators?
mean, yeah. Okay, I'm gonna go to the zoo, like, a last moment. Okay, I'm gonna tell you the one story. What happened to?
Hmm.
So I went to, like, a fishing with my dad, right? And my dad, like, I went, like, there's a, the lake, and there's
Hmm.
a bridge, and the bridge they put the, like, they put the sign, and they put the sign on it. There's a crocodile, and we went there for fishing,
Hmm.
and we're finding, like, we got, like, a lot of fish, right? And the one time there's a crocodile, like, I saw his head. I
Hmm.
told my dad that, like, there's a crocodile or alligator. I don't know
Hmm.
which one
Hmm.
is it.
Hmm.
I think it's alligator. So I told my
Probably.
dad to, there's an alligator over there.
Hmm.
Can you check? And my dad told me, okay, yeah, I'ma check. And he checked and he saw that there's an alligator.
Yeah.
And we moved, right? And
Mm-hmm.
I saw him like then we moved from over there, and after that he goes down
Keep
to
it
under the
under the
water.
water.
Underwater, yes. And
Yes.
after that we go there and we fishing up again.
Hmm.
Like after 3 or 4 minutes, right? And
Hmm.
he can, yeah, we put the fishing rod, and
Hmm.
he came to my dad's fishing thingy,
Oh.
the fishing rod,
Yeah.
and he took all the whole thing. He took
Hmm.
the whole fishing rod with him.
The
My
bait.
dad almost fell that time. I
Oh.
don't know, like how did my dad survive? I got so scared that time, so
Smart
scared.
thing. I mean,
Like
you guys were on the bridge or the side of the lake? Like
it's
you
like a
guys on the
lake.
bridge?
Okay, okay, so no, this is a lake, right? And there's a bridge, like a small bridge, like
Hmm.
it's like it's small, and they put the boundary on it, like
Yeah.
the like the
Just for the
so
safety.
so the alligator can't jump to that, you know.
Yeah.
And yeah, if they don't put the boundary, and we're gonna die. That I don't know what's gonna happen.
That's
Like
so what's the
that's
size of the alligator? Like it was
like
huge?
yeah, it was huge. Like all of the alligator was huge so much. In here the alligator can come to the road, and they can freeze to you. Like you
Yeah.
have to run with them. Yes,
Like I have
I.
seen alligators, like clips of alligators on the road, in the gas stations, sometimes in people's pool, and then they have to rescue, like they call the emergency department, and they
Mhm.
come and rescue the alligators and stuff. So yeah, I have seen those clips, and that's why I asked. Recently, I saw a video where like I saw alligator on the road, like on a crosswalk, and so I thought like if you have ever
That's
faced
scary,
any of
bro.
them. So yeah, I mean that's
That's actually scary.
yeah,
I know that scared me so much. Oh my god.
especially somewhere where they are comfortable to, like
Mhm.
for the praise, like in the river, they're that's their comfort zone, that's their feasting area. And when you are in an uncomfortable zone there, and so it's risky, and yeah, it's very scary. And
Exactly.
yeah, lucky that uncle got saved and everything. Yes.
Yeah.
So, bro, and
Yeah, so
about how's your brother doing? Your little bro? Like, I remember he was like very tiny and cute and stuff. So, how is he doing right now?
Yeah, he's doing all right. Like he was doing all right now, but the beginning was so hard. He was suffering as like
Yeah.
me.
Exactly.
About the education, so
Hmm.
hard, like so hard to catch up. And the funny thing was he was in the second grade, right? He
Hmm.
should be came here and do the second one, right?
Hmm.
But
Hmm.
they skipped the third grade for him, and he
Hmm.
went to the fourth grade.
Damn.
whoa.
Whoa. So,
I
That's
I, I
nice.
got so, oh my god, now he's seventh grade. But the thing was like, how did like
like,
he should be in the second grade, right? Okay, he should be in the third grade. But they skipped the third grade, and
and
they
he went to the
put
fourth.
it to the fourth grade.
I
Oh
mean,
my god.
bro, he went there in April, so he had to do the second grade. He skipped the second grade. He skipped the third grade, and he went to the fourth. That's some big move.
That's insane, right?
I
That's
mean,
actually insane.
the other day I was talking to Farhan, and I overheard his brother talking, and his brother got a damn accent, man. Your brother got
Damn, bro.
a damn accent.
Farhan, is your brother available right now? Can we talk to him right now for quite, like 1 or 2 minutes?
The question,
Oh my.
the question is,
I mean,
would he
I mean,
recognize
he's.
us?
He can recognize you guys, but the thing is, he's playing outside right now with his friend. You know,
It's okay,
Oh, all
man.
right, all right.
like,
Next time,
We hope
inshallah.
we can hear from him after, sometime.
Yeah,
It's okay. Maybe in another episode we will bring Farhan's brother as our guest, maybe.
yeah.
All right, and we'll hear his stories also. So
Mhm.
Farhan have we had a good time, and he shared his stories, and we had a
So,
fun time. We asked a lot of questions to Farhan and played some fun game and all that. what an episode. I mean, I think our friends will be so much happy to watch this one. So that brings us to the very end to this
And
of this episode. So thanks, Farhan, for
yeah,
giving your precious time to us and joining with us in our podcast. And obviously, Farhan, don't forget to share this episode with your friends.
yes, man.
You know, and so yeah, we tell them hi, hello everyone. So Farhan, we and Farhan actually go long back. You know, you guys, shout out to you guys. Farhan is actually a very good person. You guys are very lucky to get a friend like Farhan. So yeah, and I think that is pretty much it. And that's it for today. Farhan, do you have anything to say?
At the last, I was saying like I'm really glad to be here to your second guest. Like I'm
Hmm.
really glad. Like I like
Yeah, we had
I
to
love
bring
I
you,
love you
man.
I love you guys so much. You guys are my
We are
best friend
honored to
ever
bring you here
forever.
as the second guest. Like we are honored.
Yeah,
Yes,
actually.
So
like
So
I
yeah,
yeah,
love
I
you
think
guys
that
so much.
yeah, we all
yeah,
do,
thank you,
man. We
Farhan. We
miss you
also
a
love you
lot.
guys. So yeah. So I think that's pretty much it for today. Thanks,
Yeah,
Farhan, for tuning in. Thanks everyone for watching. If you watched it for till the last right, thank you everyone for joining, for tuning in till the last second. We love you guys. And this is Tahasin Rubayat Rafid. And this is Sajid Mahmoud Arko. And this is our friend Farhan Tanvir. And we're out. Peace.
peace.
Peace.